Hey guys, Dave did it again. Bought another Sabre. Um, Long story how I came about it, but it's, I don't know, it's a few years newer than the one I'm trying to fix. And of course, it has the 20 horse V twin, which is supposedly shot. Um, so, I rolled the dice again. Hopefully, the hydro is good on here. So supposedly all I should have to do is put an engine in it. And the two front tires leak, but off the parts Sabre I have two good tires, so not a problem. We'll just switch out the tires. I can always put tubes in these should I want to. It's 46-inch deck, has this mulcher on it, or whatever you want to call it for the bagger. It's pretty chewed up. It's got that deal there going, and it's busted out on the side. I don't know what that tape's covering up. I just power washed it so it's all wet, but I didn't do a very good job power washing it because it's like 47 degrees, middle of May. Yeah, go figure. So I don't know. The bagger on it it's here. It's pretty faded. I'm guessing he left it sit either out or just on this thing all the time. Got a couple of bags with it, but I don't know that they're for this one, so I might just end up scrapping this whole bagger thing anyway. Could be all wore out anyhow. But I'd like to get that cover off there and see how that works, because there's a belt going through here, running off the arbor. So kind of interesting. So what do I know about this? Not much. Just like I said, the engine is supposed to be bad. Looks like a 2000. And zero compression, but we'll look into that, see what's going on. Probably junk, but we'll see. Seat's pretty tore up, which is too bad because on the part Sabre I gave the seat away. Could have used it. No, that's why I usually don't give things away or get rid of things. Battery's gone. Oh, there's no springs. I don't know if springs went here. I don't know where the springs would have went, but you know what? I'm going to leave that up because there's a bunch of water coming out of it. So let her drain. See, this tire is horrible. It's got leaks in the side and then over here. Junk. El Junco. Is that different looking? Anyway, we're gonna, I guess, start out with, looks like it's got some nasty old gas in the line here. I don't know about the tank. Yeah. Ugh. Horrible vintage. So I hate the smell of old gas. It's rank. All right, give me a minute. Okay, I'm gonna, is that loose? Yeah. Plug's just sitting in there and the wire's off. I'm gonna take the gas line off from here. Gas line's rotten. Need my Ah! Oh no! It's on my shirt! It's in my raccoon wounds. Oh, anyway. Oh. Man. Go around smelling like old gas. Can you guys... Oh. Smell this. It's getting rank. That is bad. Do not know how long this thing's been sitting. Obviously a long time. So I'm going to I'll be right back. All right, guys. I put my jumper pack on it, and I'm going to take a quick compression test here. I think most of the gas is drained out. It's have to reach over you to turn the key, though. It's unfortunate. Look at her go. Well, I don't know about you. I'm thinking there's a serious problem here. I mean, there's absolutely no compression in this one. Plus, it just keeps going after you let go of the key. So I am pretty sure that the pistons are not moving up and down like they should be. And here's the plug I took out. It was just kind of sitting in there. Original? Probably. I'm just gonna, for no reason whatsoever, put it back in. This is just gonna be a short video, guys. When I got this thing out of my truck, the ramps came out and it pretty much fell on me, so I'm pretty sore. So I'm just gonna go over it real quick and probably go back in the house. So I'm gonna show you this. I don't know, I got a couple of clipped wires here. Alternator and the alternator and the fuel solenoid are undone. Looks like we got here. This is probably for the alternator, and that wire is clipped for whatever reason. And I don't know where that is. Gone. Missing in action. Alright, let's go over to the other side just for giggles and see. I'm sure it'll be nothing over there too. Alright, this one is in tight. So I don't know if they just checked one side or what. But we'll see. I mean, I think we all know what's going to happen here. Huh. Yeah. All right. Sure. Proper maintenance. Little maintenance goes a long way, you know. But should I need an engine, which obviously I think we know I'm going to, I have obviously engines I can put in here. I have another 20 horse V-twin Briggs I can put in here. I know it runs good. Of course, I have to take it out of the machine that it's in now, which is fine. Or I have a whole good block, 20 horse block. Doesn't have the, so I use this shroud. It doesn't have a shroud. The carburetor's probably junk on it and whatever, so it may need a power washing, I'm not sure. But anyway, I could go that route too. So we're hooked up. Let's see what happens. Exactly what we figured. Whole lot of nothing. So it's not looking very good. Again, just for giggles, I'm going to put this back in. Is it even going in? Yeah, okay. I'm not even going to bother hooking up the spark plug. I think we should take off a valve cover, or both. Again, just for giggles. Hang on. All right, I took off 3 of them. Try and preserve the gasket. Okay. And I always put an old dirty rag under it when I take the valve covers off, because sure enough you're going to get oil coming out. I think I'll just turn it by hand. This one's tight. I don't think it's that tight. Bottom one doesn't feel too bad. Of course, I'm not sitting here checking for perfection either, because I'm sure they're not, but I'm just checking to see if they're really out of whack, which, as far as I can tell, this one, like I said, this one's tight. I don't think it's, bad enough to be, no compression. So we're gonna go to the other side. I need to try. I'm probably gonna have to find another rag, because that'll probably keep dripping on there. Anyway, all right, hang on. All right, so trying to bring it down here. Bring it down to my level. Maybe bring you around to the front. Look at this. I took the hood off because it's in the way. Let me take it off here. Look at all that scum and filth. Ugh. My God. Like I said, a little maintenance goes a long way, I mean, come on. No telling what this machine costs new, and just to run it into the ground like this. Anyway. Well, our pulse, I just noticed, I got one screw left over here, but our pulse is pretty well ripped up. Pulse for the fuel pump, that is. Which you always want to be careful of, but in this case, it's so ripped up that it took in a bunch of water from when I power washed it. This whole little hose is completely shot. Ugh, garbage. Okay, so let's see. Can you guys see? Can you see what I see? This one's probably just a tad loose. But again, loose isn't gonna... I think we've got bigger problems. What do you think? The only other thing I want to do on this, I'm really starting to get sore now from this thing falling on me, so just kind of one more thing I want to do, and that's I think we're done for the engine for now. I'm certain it's blown. I'd like to take this thing, I'm just curious. I don't know if you guys are curious, probably not, but I don't know what it's going to take to get these covers off. I guess you don't need to see me do that. I'll be right back. Alright, I think it's ready to come off. I don't even know. Never dealt with one of these before. Huh. So it's one belt. Craziness. These pulleys any good even? Looks like it. So, what we got here? We got two idler pulleys. One for the V and one for the flat. And then the belt runs over here. You've got a separate pulley on top of the regular pulley, and it's just one belt. Well, there's a lot of you guys going, yeah, I know that. Well, I've never dealt with one of these, so I think it's fascinating how stuff like this works. Pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't know. I mean, why is it? Doesn't seem like the bearing's loose or anything, you know. That's slop. I guess it's just from wear of the debris and crap going through there. Maybe they should make these out of metal. Just a thought. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut this off now, so catch me on the next one. If you like what you see, please subscribe and leave me a comment. I love the comments. You guys are awesome. We'll see you later. Bye.